Hi, this is Haplin, and in this video we're going to go over new client account setup. So, in order to get a new client subaccount setup, head over to the agency view. Once you're in agency view, click subaccounts, then click add subaccount. For the purposes of this training, we're not going to need a snapshot at all. You can go ahead and build from a blank snapshot. Then you'll land on the maps page where you can either search for their business or you can just add all of their details manually by clicking add account manually. Just a quick note for account info, this is your client's account info. This is their name and their email address. Now, it's okay if you don't have all of their general info on hand. You can always update it later. So just make sure you do your best, put placeholders in if necessary, then go ahead and click save. Once the fresh sub account is actually created, go ahead and navigate into that sub account and head over to the subaccount settings. We'll land on the business profile, and this is where you can actually update their business details at any time. But what I want you to do right now is click on My Staff. Once you're at My Staff, go ahead and click Add Employee, and now we're going to create a user so that our client can actually log in. There are a couple different things happening on this little pop-up when you're creating the user. The most important is just name and email and password. You'll set a password for them, which they can change after they log in. But the email is really important to get right because there will be a two-factor authentication so that when they try to log in, they'll enter their email and the password that you give them, and then it's going to send them an email just to make sure they're a real person. And then the only other thing that's really going to matter for the purposes of this setup is user permissions. So go ahead and click user permissions. This is where we have toggles available for us to have full granular control over exactly what our client is going to see feature-wise when they log into their sub account. For the purposes of fulfilling the AI chat widget offer specifically, the only features you need enabled are conversations, settings, and sites. So you can go ahead and toggle everything else off and go ahead and click save. Now there is one little caveat to this, which is that if you're really confident and prepared to upsell your client, you know how you want them to ascend, and you've got that ascension strategy kind of laid out, you can tease it by making a feature available to them even if they're not using it. Once you've got your client's login information and their user permission set, go ahead and click save and you're done. You can move on to the next video.